strange situation. You see a completely empty Greek theater. It's not supposed to be that way, though. It's actually supposed to be completely sold out for a show that was supposed to start at 6 o'clock, but never did. It's a YouTuber who I believe goes by the name of Fousey. So instead, what happened is some kind of generic threat, possibly a prank. There was some murmurs of possibly a suspicious package or something. So the Greek had to essentially be evacuated. We watched a bunch of frustrated people come out here leaving Griffith Park. But look at this. The YouTuber himself is actually on top of a car, and he's been talking to a bunch of his fans down here, holding his own little impromptu event. So there he is on top of the vehicle right there with the crowd.
So there you have it, guys. Basically, Fouseytube put on this free event, and he promised there were going to be big artists there, such as Drake, J. Cole, just to name a few. So the tickets were free, and the reasoning behind this, Fouseytube wanted to put on a massive event to spread a good message. What exactly the message is, I'm not sure. I think there might have been a little hidden agenda behind it, maybe to promote a new single of his, maybe. But anyway, let's not assume the worst of him. He's put on a free event. Tickets cost nothing. He paid for the whole theater just to spread love and positivity, and he basically put the event on in 6 days. He came up with the idea in Australia where he performed a show, and yeah, that's where he came up with the crazy idea. On July 15th, he was going to put on a massive show for free just because he's off his meds now. He's thinking more clearly now, and he wants to help people somehow. So anyway, the event did get shut down because of a supposed bomb threat. I think he might have called the police himself and said there was going to be a bomb just because he knew the artists weren't showing up and he needed to cancel it. But anyway, everyone evacuated. Then he arrives at the car park and he's standing on top of a car preaching to people like he's Jesus or something. And that's where Keemstar walks in. So let's start it from there.
This is coming from the heart. I'm scared right now. I'm terrified. I got news coverage. I got a bomb threat happening.
So he's claiming he's terrified. He's got news coverage. There was a bomb threat happening. But I think this all played right into his hands. I think this is exactly what he wanted.
I had Drake come in because I manifested that.
Yeah, Drake coming.
What's with the because I manifested that? Like, is that for your ego? Or I had Drake come in because I manifested that? Okay. So what's your point?
No matter what happens tonight, no matter who tries to stop us, it's not a mistake. It was supposed to happen.
What exactly was supposed to happen? Bit confused, but I'll let him speak. Sorry for interrupting. How rude.
Something bad could have happened at that event. God didn't want it to. I wanted that event to be a success tonight. I wanted my picture with Drake. I met Drake last night.
I wanted my picture with Drake. It's all about him. What about the people? Fuck, he's like standing on top of a car crying because he wanted a picture with Drake. And then he's screaming, I met Drake last night. What's your fucking point? Why are you standing on top of a car yelling at people that you met Drake? Fuck me. And people are screaming.
He basically said he's gonna give the Uber driver if he lets them get on top of his car, 50,000.
He's giving the Uber driver 50,000 to stand on their Uber.
Where was I?
He's giving the Uber driver $50,000 to stand on top of a car. Once again, I think that's just a bit of a look at me mentality. I'm a great person. Which that's actually, like, I'm happy for the Uber driver. $50,000 to stand on top of a car. But I think it's a bit overboard. And he hits that blunt.
So basically, this is all happening because of y'all's energy, and I love y'all.
I gotta interrupt him and ask him about the Rice Gum diss track.
I need my Twitter. I need my Twitter.
What was up with the Rice Gum diss track?
I wanted to get to it, King.
How dramatic. I wanted to get to it, key man. So dramatic.
I'll have to explain it to you another time.
You're not gonna do it now?
I am, if you're gonna stay here.
We're staying.
Oh, stay.
Okay.
I'm telling every story tonight.
Okay.
Tonight's changing the world, Keem. Hey, can I say something?
Just quickly before he addresses Keem. How is tonight changing the fucking world? You're standing on top of a car yelling that you met Drake last night. How exactly are you changing the world right now? Maybe you're going to get to a point where you are going to change the world, but how exactly right now has any of this changed the world? I'll give him a bit more time to explain himself. No worries.
To you, I'm looking at you dead in the motherfucking eye. I'm not hiding behind Twitter. I love you. I fucking love you.
Wow. Oh my god. Did you see that? That was like a fucking soap opera. You know, I bet if I just put a little bit of music, a bit of dramatic, intense soap opera music, that would actually be a really good scene. You know what? I'm going to quickly manifest a quick love scene between Keemstar and fucking Drake. No, what's his name? Fucking Fouseytube. Check this out. Just add a little bit of music and I'll create something special.
Hey, can I say something? To you. I'm looking at you dead in the motherfucking eye. I'm not hiding behind Twitter. I love you. I fucking love you. I fucking love you.
Alright, anyway, that was too good.
Last year and the years before that, life put me and Keem against each other. God did that because now, in 2018, on July 15th, Keem is here helping me turn this dream into a reality. He needed us to fight, he needed us to separate, so when we do return to each other, we can help each other change the world.
Wow, they're just great mates now. That's so good to see. And they've made up in front of a crowd of people. It's just beautiful. It really is beautiful.
This is it. The right moment.
Tonight's purpose,
Yes, we get into the purpose, guys. Fuck yes. Come on.
was to get all walks of life into the room at one time. From the audience to the celebs to the artists, so we have all the energy in one world so we can share one energy.
Can't that be done at like a football game or something? Or any sports event? That can be done at any event. And it's been done before. Since the ancient days, in the Colosseum. A lot of people gathered into the big Colosseum. They all had one energy. Sorry, Fousey, it's been done before. You're not the first to come up with this idea. Sorry, man. I'll keep listening. I do have patience. I'll keep listening.
And not distance ourselves and feel like the people at the bottom have to stay at the bottom or watch the people at the top. Not understanding we all could be at the top at the same time if we just helped each other. I got the keys.
Please don't start throwing out fucking DJ Khaled quotes. Please. Please.
Khaled taught me the keys.
He is using a Khaled quote. Khaled taught him the keys.
Should I stand up on the Uber?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, I think Keemstar's loving this attention too, to be honest. Should I stand up on the Uber?
I don't think it's a good idea. I'm gonna get like halfway up and just fall.
Let's go up there.
They're gonna call me.
Fuck! He's taken off the top. Shit's getting real. So obviously it's gonna be heated up there. Now he's just in his singlet. He definitely thinks he's something really, really great right now. He thinks he's literally Jesus or Muhammad or whatever.
Crazy because it's higher level thinking. But it's higher level thinking because you're thinking clearly, without greed, without ego.
This is all about ego. You're only thinking about ego right now, so...
I walked around ego for so long on YouTube. Walked around like I was hot shit, not understanding I ain't shit.
Nah, still think you're hot shit. Sorry, mate.
And God can take it away just as fast as he gave it to me. Keem, the reason I had a breakdown last night, I realized my song was coming out at midnight.
This is where he drops his single. So there was a hidden agenda behind it.
And if my song came out at midnight, people were gonna think that it was a diss track towards Rice Gum and not understand the intention behind it, and it was gonna blow the whole event over.
But it was a diss track on Rice Gum.
There's a reason for it, and I'm gonna get to it.
Okay.
So he's saying people are going to think it's a diss track to Rice Gum. And Keemstar says, but it is a diss track to Rice Gum. And he's like, yes it is, but let me explain.
Okay.
Keem, we're talking about changing the world and you're trying to find a narrative to make it seem like I'm hating on Rice Gum.
Still, how are we talking about changing the world? Right now you're talking about your single, you're talking about how you met Drake last night. A little bit confused still.
Dude, the song is a straight up diss track.
Like, you're saying that,
Have
like...
you ever heard of irony? Have you ever heard of, like, something being told in a certain narrative?
I've definitely heard of irony, and I think this is a bit ironic. Talking about how you used to have an ego while you're standing on top of a car, preaching to a crowd about how you met Drake last night. Who doesn't love a bit of irony?
So instead of just hearing it on face value, you have to sit down and understand what's being said. You don't read a Nas lyric.
I love how there's still a police helicopter in the background, like making out that it's breaking news, like this big thing has happened, when in reality it's just two grown-ass men, YouTubers, fighting amongst each other in front of a big crowd. If only the people in the helicopter actually knew the conversation that was going on, like how ridiculous it is. Two grown men fighting over a little bit of YouTube drama in front of a whole crowd. And whoever's still here listening to this shit is fucking pathetic.
Griffith Park, but look at this. The YouTuber himself is actually on top of a car, and he's been talking to a bunch of his fans down here, holding his own little impromptu event. So there he is on top of the vehicle right there with the crowd.
If my song came out at midnight, people were going to think that it was a diss track towards Rice Gum and not understand the intention behind it, and it was going to blow the whole event over.
But it was a diss track on Rice Gum.
There's a reason for it, and I'm going to get to it.
Okay.
Keem, we're talking about changing the world, and you're trying to find a narrative to make it seem like I'm hating on Rice Gum.
Dude, the video is...
What the hell?
I love you.
Keemstar.
We were perfect for each other. What do you think?
I think I think maybe you have made a big mistake.
Lyric once. You don't read a J. Cole lyric once.
Let's get the genius lyrics now, then. What does it mean?
It's gonna come. You want me to rap it right now?
Yeah.
Please don't. Fuck.
Anybody have a boombox or speaker? I'll perform it right now and then talk about why I did it.
Okay.
Yo, the song is on iTunes right now and it's called Four Ghosts by Lil Hutta featuring Fousey.
He looks like a crab.
Guess who Lil Hutta is? Oh, it's me. Oh, it's me featuring me.
Wow, and there's the ego thing again. Guess who Lil Hutta is? Me, featuring me. Once again, how is he changing the world? How? So now he's promoting his single, which was what the whole event was about. It wasn't about changing the world. It wasn't about because he's a different person now. Because he used to have an ego. No, I think his ego is like bigger than ever. Just when you thought it couldn't get any bigger, he's outdone himself. Fuck. He's releasing a song, Fouseytube, featuring himself, and he's about to play it to the crowd.
Oh, by the way, Lil Hutta means Lil Shit. I was trolling the world.
See that? That fucking pisses me off. I don't know why, it just really pisses me off.
This song, I'm telling you right now, this song, and the purpose of this song, which I'm going to explain after, this song is going to be #1 on the charts within 24 hours. This song is going to trend. This song is going to be talked about by celebrities, reacted to by every single YouTuber in the world. This song is going to break world stars. This song is going to trend #1 on YouTube and get 350 million views in a short period of time.
He has to be not all there. Like the wiring in his brain has gone wrong or something, or he's dropped on his head as a baby. None of this makes sense. His message isn't clear at all about how he's going to change the world. He's claiming this song is going to go #1 worldwide, 350 million views. It's going to be talked about by celebrities. None of this is supporting his message of changing the world. None of it.
Why? Because I manifested that. But there's a reason why I manifested that.
Alright, get ready for the cringe. Get ready.
Rice ain't got no spirit, got no deeper layer. One goes writer, one goes for not player.
Yep. So this song is a diss track. Gonna get 350 million views, trend worldwide, be talked about by celebs. It's just a diss track to Rice Gum. This is what the whole event was for. A fucking shitty little diss track to another YouTuber. And he's standing up there like fucking Tupac or something in a fucking singlet. This can't get any worse. Actually, yeah, I think it can get a little worse.
One goes thinker, one goes sweater poster. Add it up, it's a Rice scum, stole everything in his life. The king is back. I look around, it's not the same. They love you first, they diss you next. That's just the game.
That dance move. It looked like he was doing the Macarena. Let's replay that for a sec.
That's just the game. What rapper lives? Man, that's a lame.
Ah.
A character with no character, man, that's a shame. Hey, I bought my mama crib, that's a fact. Bought myself a crib, not a fact. Rent where you live.
Yeah, so now he's bragging about how he bought cribs and shit. But this is definitely changing the world. Yep. Anyway.
So much happened, I've been up so.
Oh, fuck. How does he have the confidence and the arrogance? Where does it come from? Wow.
They've been lying to the youth. Now it's time to tell the truth. Rice ain't got no spirit.
They're lying to the youth. Now it's time to tell the truth. Who's they? What is it, like government or something? What the fuck are you talking about, mate? What has this got to do with anything? And you clearly have a love affair with Drake. You literally look like a clone of Drake. Same haircut, same beard. You can't help your physical features like your tan and your fucking shape of your head, but you literally love Drake and you're trying to be him. Anyway, let's continue this cringe fest.
Got no deeper layer. One goes writer, one goes Fortnite player, one goes thinker, one goes.
Ah, poor guy fucked up his words. Fuck.
Added up, it's a right sum, stole everything in his life. Jake Paul's your slurp juice.
He even threw a Jake Paul line in there. Continuing to change the world, dropping one YouTuber name at a time.
I practically birthed you. When they caught you outside Gucci slacking.
He's standing in front of a crowd of 15-year-olds, dissing YouTubers, dancing like a fucking freak. He's got his fucking squad there backing him like they're fucking gangsters. This can't get any worse. This is an atrocity.
Redder than my Gucci jacket.
Dropping fucking name of brands. The whole thing is just a joke. Has to be. Did he just nearly fall off the fucking car? Doing that little fucking dance move? I wish he did.
Brought it back to Cali with LeBron. KSI and Deji acting strong. Logan warned me not to let them use me. Tyler Perry put me in his movie.
Yeah, just a bit more bragging on the theme of changing the world. Yep. And the crowd erupts like it was some fucking mad line. I hate to say this, but I actually wish there was a bomb that went off there. I feel like a bad... No, I'm not a bad person. A bomb needed to go off at that event. And needed to.
It's what you do. It's not what you know. It's the weekend. I'm on a roll. Bella Hadid DM me back with an XO.
Wow. Fucking... Oh, what a sick cunt. Got DM'd back from Bella Hadid. You know, a funny story about that. I went to a graduation party and I was painting with her and Gigi Hadid. Yeah. But this is the first time I've ever talked about it. Because I just don't throw that shit around like I'm so fucking so great because of that. This is just... Oh, fuck. It wouldn't surprise me if he drops a line like, I walked past Justin Bieber in a nightclub. He didn't look back at me, but I was looking at him and I smelled him and it smelled good. And then the crowd, oh...
Tonight.
Thank God that was over. Fuck. Changing the world though. Alright, continue.
Hashtag 4 goals. The story will get to why I'm getting there. I'm not going to get to that part now, because if you care about my message, you'll sit through the whole thing and wait till I say that at the end.
Care about your message? I would definitely care about your message if you had a fucking message, or if it was a good message. We all get it actually. Your message is that you fucking know Drake, Bella did reply to you with an XO, you wear designer brands, Tyler Perry put you in your movie, but you lost your ego, you're a different person, and you want to help everyone by bragging how you're better than everyone. And put down your fucking singlet, you look like you're wearing a fucking sports bra. Fuck!
I love you. Thanks for your time.
I want to know.
You.
It
No,
sounds
I
like a
know.
diss track.
It's a good story for you. That's why you invested time to make this documentary on me.
Once again, he has a whole crowd of people around him who he promised stars there in an event, and he's just bitching one-on-one with Keemstar. You can't make this shit up. It's just too good. It's so bad that it's good.
You're gonna profit on my message.
You don't have a message, once again. Pulled Pull down your fucking singlet.
This is the first time we ever met face to face.
No, we met at the office.
Oh, yeah, no, this is for a moment in time.
Okay.
I invested all my money into this event, and I did it for free. My accountant said, Yusuf, where are you gonna make your money? I said, that's not a problem to me.
Wow, that face. There's no problem to me.
I didn't care, right?
Okay.
But before I even...
Sorry, that belly button line is really distracting me. I don't know what it's all about. Looks like even his stomach is upset at him, at what he's saying. And if you look at his right nipple, it's like looking away. Like, even his nipples are rolling their eyes.
got to do the event, before I even got to tell my story, you're making a documentary on it so you can post it after the fact. So if it flops, you can have the hot news on how Fousey fucked up and he should kill himself.
Wow, that's a bit extreme, and he should kill himself. I just can't get why he's focusing all his energy on one person making a documentary when he's got a whole crowd that he's put together, and he claimed he wanted everyone's energy to be one, and he's just focusing all his energy on one person in the crowd. It doesn't make sense. He's obviously really, really upset that Keemstar's there, and he knows Keemstar's going to give him a bad rap, and he's really trying to defend himself right now, instead of actually spreading a good message, which would allow Keemstar to not give him a bad rap in the first place, if he actually had a good message. But he has no message. No message. He has a little agenda to promote his single, and he's trying to take everyone a fool. He must think everyone is as stupid as he is.
If it's a success...
Or if it's a success, I become a good person. But why are you gonna profit on me being a good person?
So you'll only be a good person if it's a success. If you're really trying to do good, even if it wasn't a success, you'd still think you're a good person because you had good intentions behind it, right? He's got no good intentions behind it. Not one. Ricegum has a ghostwriter. Doesn't play Fortnite. Someone else plays for him. Battle Hadid XO. Reply to me. Tyler Perry in my movie. Gucci. I bought a crib. 350 million views. Celebs talking about it. Sports bra. Fast car. Bling bling. Ani ling ling. Ring ring.
Why
No.
can't I make a documentary on this story?
But what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to capture reality, okay?
I'm just talking to her, and you know what? My feelings towards you goes nothing towards your group. I love fucking Banks.
Didn't they just make up before in front of the whole crowd and start kissing? Now they're just fucking screaming at each other. Why couldn't they just, instead of making a big scene, have a conversation one-on-one in person, behind closed doors? I still don't get this. Is this the event, the idea of the event? To yell at Keemstar? After saying, I fucking love you, God put us here because he wanted you to help me, and I need 12 people from the crowd to follow me, become my disciples, and we can turn fucking one fish into a million and make bread and wine and fuck bitches.
I asked him if I could join Clout Gang in his DMs when I was sitting on my couch smoking weed, playing Fortnite, giving up on life. But he still gave
You would actually think he's hand signing for deaf people right now. Sitting on my couch, sleeping, smoking, and playing games, and
me attention. He didn't say yes, but God wanted that to happen because he wanted July 15th to happen.
he wanted July 15th to happen. God didn't want fucking shit, mate. God wanted this event for you to stand up on a car and act like you're fucking better than the world. God wanted that to happen. I think it's time he gets back on the meds, actually. Maybe getting off the meds was a bad thing. It was bad before when he was on the meds, but now he's just a mess.
So, wait, Banks, you give Banks love because he gives you attention. I'm doing a whole documentary about your whole event.
Banks
No
doesn't
love?
give me attention.
I'm
he
a
gives
hater?
me attention in real life. You're giving me attention because it's going to put money in your pocket, honey.
Fuck, he actually looks like one of those gay guys in the movies that are in prisons. You know, the guys who cross-dress and sucks off all the male prisoners.
What are you making a diss track on Rice about? Isn't that about money too?
Yeah, no.
You just told everyone to buy a diss track about Rice Gum on iTunes. Is that not about money? Like, come on.
Something?
Did you hear that girl in the crowd? He's like, can I tell you something? No.
Like, come on.
Something?
Boo, go home. Get out the car. Pull your singlet down, jackass.
Oh, man.
Did you hear that other comment? I thought they liked each other. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, man.
This is a roller coaster of emotions. Fuck. Actually, you know what? This event has been great. You can't even see this in the movies. This is just special.
Is the song for free? Can we download it for free or do we gotta buy it?
You're still talking about the little things.
I'm sure it costs $2 on iTunes. First 30 days $1.69. Get it fast.
You're heating up your breakfast when I'm heating up my dinner.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
He burning in the summer while I'm bundled up in the winter.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Even when I hated you, I never spoke against you because I said I want to speak to him in real life and have a face-to-face conversation.
Look how dark it's getting. It feels like they've been bickering for like 3 hours one-on-one. And the helicopters are still fucking there.
What I'm saying isn't hate. I'm just telling you as a man at 28 years old.
Fuck, he's 28. Holy crap. I thought he was like 40 or something.
What I feel. You made me want to commit suicide last year. I wanted to kill myself because of all the attention you gave me. I rewatched videos going viral after the attention you're giving me now of you saying Fousey is the biggest piece of shit, egotistical asshole on this earth.
Look at this tactic trying to get the crowd on his side. Tries to play a victim role. And he's still arguing one-on-one to another YouTuber. A drama channel on YouTube.
I have bipolar and depression.
Nah, you don't have bipolar. No. No. Stop it.
That what you put into my head made me want to kill myself.
Fuck yes, it's getting juicy. And he's still got his singlet half rolled up. Fuck, he's lost it.
Fousey, you apologize for like fake stuff, right? You apologize. You came out and said, hey, I did this, I did that, and that's what we confronted you on.
Oh look. Hey, how'd you guys like the song?
Anyway, sorry guys, sorry about that. Fuck, what's the time? Oh, how'd you like the song? Was it good? Yeah, it was good stuff. Yeah, and the dancing too. Like fucking fire. Yeah, straight fire. Yeah.
I got no answer to that.
Hey, finally I gotta get to it because I gotta figure out what's going on. I gotta relax. The story how I met Drake.
Alright guys, anyway, sorry, enough about me and Keemstar. A bit more about myself now and how I met this celebrity. Anyway, so funny story, right? Yeah.
Is he coming or what?
Just someone from the crowd. Is he coming or what? Fousey's up there shit himself like, fuck, I have to make up something real quick.
I guarantee you I'll be with Drake tonight in the club. I promise you that.
Why does anyone care if you're going to be Drake in the club? They want to see him. They don't care if you're going to be with him. They just want to see him.
What's up?
Yo, here we go. I gotta get out of here after this. Listen. So, yesterday I go out of my house with the intention of meeting Drake. I was crazy. I was off my rocker. I had no idea how I was gonna meet Drake. I'm standing outside of Drake's club by myself.
Fuck, they can go home now. There's nothing happening. Everyone can just go home. Just go home, everyone. I reckon if everyone went home, Fousey will still be on top of that car talking to no one about how he's gonna meet Drake. And
he rented out Delilah. Don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. They won't let me in. I don't have my ID. I don't have my credit card.
It's fucking heartbreaking.
But I got a dream.
I have a dream. So yeah, he definitely thinks he's on the same page or wavelength as someone like Martin Luther King.
What do you think's going on right now?
I like him, but I just see like his eyes are a little like intense, you know?
His eyes are probably a little bit intense because he's coked the fuck up right now. He has to be on some special white snow. You can't have this confidence and arrogance without the assistance of a little bit of fucking snow.
I think he has good intentions, but okay.
But his mental issues aren't anything. Yeah, but the fact that...
How can you respect his message? I just need one person to explain the fucking message. Just one.
Like, he said he's off his medications causing... I don't know if that's causing him.
Being
like
driven on passion. You can't
judge him.
Driven on passion? Nah, he's been driven on greed and ego.
But do you see his eyes, though?
Did you know him before?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything, though.
He's a narcissist, borderline sociopath. That's what is driving him. His fucked up mentality. and the wiring of his brain.
He was on his meds? No, I know, but have you seen how he's like always depressed and stuff? Like maybe he needs meds.
But he's making a difference right now.
Not
Which
really.
is kind of true because he brought us all together at the same time, though.
Sister on the right has definitely got a good point. Maybe he does need meds. Just so he can go back to his old crazy self, because right now he's too crazy. We just need him to tone it down a bit and go back to like a bit crazy.
Bye, Keem.
Finally, the police are stepping in because this shit is getting out of control. Fousey is losing it. I reckon they're going to come with like an ambulance, putting him in a straitjacket. He'll be getting wheeled off to the back of the ambulance. He'll be like, I'm not crazy. You think I'm crazy? I'm not crazy. And they'll be like, that's enough, Fousey. Come on. You've had enough time. I'm not crazy. I met Drake. I really met Drake. I promise I met Drake. Yeah. Explain it in the cell. Thank God that was over. That was quite a journey. Emotions were flying. That was great. I don't apologize that you guys had to watch that because that was interesting viewing. I think both Keemstar and Fousey do love the attention a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, good luck to both of them. Good luck to Fousey trying to explain the shit that just happened, that little performance he put on. Anyway, thanks guys. I am planning to make a podcast where I will be offering a little bit of advice. So if you need any relationship advice, friend advice, family advice, school advice, sex advice, write down your story or situation and I will try to answer it. Alright, thanks guys and talk soon. Bye. Peace.